This is my last video ever that I will film in this office. And although this might not be the optimal YouTube studio / office, and I can barely stand straight here in the middle and not on the sides, but I renovated this space myself from looking like this to this. And I've been really loving the couple of years that I've gotten to spend in this space. And it's also basically where I built my whole YouTube channel. So it's a bit sad saying goodbye. But it's for the better, because we're actually moving, and in our new house I will have a way bigger space that I can make into like the optimal training room / paint cave / office / YouTube studio. And we're not moving far, I'm actually running there now. We're only moving 3 kilometers on the same island that we love here in Norway. I can't believe that I will get to have these trails and this amazing forest right next to our house. I've always dreamt of living right next to the forest, and yeah, we're so lucky that we will get to live here. And this trail that I'm running on right now actually directly connects to our house. But this video is not about the forest, the trails or the house, it's actually about the basement of the house. So let's go and check that out. So here we have it, and right now it doesn't look that much to the world, but it was super nice that this sofa and projector and speaker system was included, which I will incorporate in my office as I build it up. So I see a lot of potential in this space. Right now it's really echoing here. The sound is really bad here. That needs to be fixed for it to be a functional YouTube studio. And the floor is just this like concrete grey ugly floor, and I really don't like this blue color, and yeah, it will take a lot of work to make this space like the optimal training room / YouTube office / studio, and I need to have this done in less than 2 weeks to be able to film some projects I have coming up. So it's good with a deadline, because that forces me to start working on it, and I have no carpeting skills whatsoever, but I have a vision and I want to see myself on that treadmill that I will place back here in this really epic room not that long from now. So hopefully if I put in the work, this space will look amazing. I just finished painting this whole space, so it's starting to look okay. The paint is drying up, but this wall here still looks awful. And painting was sort of the easy thing, because now I gotta try to use my non-existing carpenting skills. I almost can't believe it, but I'm finally done with the space. It took a lot more work than I first thought, but I managed to finish just in time to have it ready to be able to work on some upcoming videos. And it turned out even better than I had hoped. So I guess hard work pays off, no matter if it comes to training or building stuff. Enough talking, now I really want to show you the space. First here we have this picture of Elin looking over a castle in Scotland from when we were doing an adventure around there. And I think it's really nice to have these pictures around the house that mean something to us. Over here I have my gear bench with all my cameras ready to film stuff and create videos for you. Let's move over to the paint cave area of this space. I'm so happy that I managed to fit in a squat rack here, because strength training is something I really should do a lot more of. But I have a hard time prioritizing the time to go to a gym, and having all of this equipment inside my office and the house I live in will for sure remove a lot of friction for me to get it done. It costed a bit getting this equipment for sure, but I hope and believe it is a good investment into myself to do more things that are good for me. This thing I can use to do all sorts of strength training without having to go to a gym. And a lot of this space that I have created to save myself time. Since becoming a dad, I realized how extremely valuable time is. And if I can save time on things and still get all the work and the training I want to get done, it is really valuable for me. And I think and hope that this space here will help with that. Right next to the squat rack we have the endurance training corner. Here we have our spinning bike, which is just a cheap old bike, but it has watt pedals on it, so I can connect it to Swift and have it running up on the projector screen, which makes it a lot more fun. And this I can also do on the treadmill, which makes indoor training a lot more enjoyable. Although I prefer running out there on the trails, having this is really nice, especially during the long, dark and snowy winters here in Norway. And this wall behind me that I put up is an acoustic panel, which helps a lot with making it sound better when I record videos here. Also, I think it looks really nice. What I love about this space is that it fits so many different purposes now. It's a training room, and then if we move over here to the couch area, we have a cinema room that can be used by the whole family. And I can also watch projects I'm working on this massive screen, which is just such a cool experience. It's almost hard to believe that I will get to work out of this space now. And I'm so happy with how it turned out. And this last part that I will show you is probably where I will spend most of my time here in my pain cave slash YouTube studio slash office. And it's the office part where I will sit and edit all the YouTube videos for my channel. And right next here, behind some curtains, I have plenty of storage space, which is nice. And if you're wondering what these shoes are doing here, the next video that I will film will be a video where I will test Nike's current fastest running shoe, the Nike Alpha Fly 3, against the original Nike running shoe from 1974, or a remade version of that shoe. So that will be really interesting to do some testing here on the treadmill and collect a lot of data to see how much better the shoes have gotten over the years, or if they even haven't gotten better. My prediction is that they have. So subscribe to my channel if you want to check out that video. As always, thanks for watching, train smart, have fun, and I will see you in the next video.